I'd do almost anything for you if given half the chance. Plane rides to exotic lands for candlelit romance. All you have to do is smile, and we'll cruise the seven seas. Scented baths, beasts like sex and massages to put you completely at ease. Feed your needs and comfort you. Blow on your soup when you're ill. Change the tires and oil, fix the brakes, smoking the flavor on the grill. Deck you out in the finest garb to show you're all of that. Lace you with jewelry and expensive perfumes, matching purses and hats. Whisk you away spontaneously on weekend rendezvous. Give you all your heart desires, as long as you desire no shoes. That is the first verse of a poem entitled No Shoes. It's a part of a poem of my book of poetry, A Walk in the Human Dynamic. I came upon No Shoes originally because there's a myth, an old southern myth, I guess, that it says you never buy a woman shoes because she'll walk away from you. I guess, there's all some of those country myths that, like you never buy a man a watch because he'll never have time for you. Well, it's one of those kind of like old cliches. Old timers would be more familiar with this myth than the younger generation. But I said I thought that would have been a fun issue and a fun topic to play with, which led me to pen No Shoes as a poem. I wanted to kind of play with that, and because that's something that, even though it's a myth, I won't do it. I will never buy a woman's shoes. I wouldn't buy my lady shoes. I wouldn't buy my mother's shoes. If I had a daughter, I wouldn't buy my daughter no shoes. Now I'd give the money to my wife so she could go get her the shoes, but I wouldn't get her the shoes myself because I don't want a woman I love walking away from me. So anything but shoes. But that's what inspired that poem, that particular piece. It's one of the fun pieces, and I figure it's the first poem in the book, A Walk in the Human Dynamic. And I figure, if it's going to be called A Walk in the Human Dynamic, no shoes, kind of like a barefoot. It was a subconscious thing. I did not even really plan it that way. It wasn't until I held this book in my hand that it kind of came together for me. This is a very handsome man on the cover of this book, A Walk in the Human Dynamic. I showed you the first verse of No Shoes. This is the back cover. Look just as sexy on the back cover. My book, A Walk in the Human Dynamic, is available on bandbooksllc.com. Banned Books is one word. bandbooksllc.com. If you go up to where it says shop, if you type my name in, you'll see my book should be the one on the left on the page, and you can just add it to the cart. It's $15, and of course, shipping and handling will also be included. But make sure you put on the first page, go down, put your contact information on the first page, your phone number, email address, mailing address. We need your vital information. And then go add the book to your cart. Go to the shopping at the top of the page, add the book to your cart, and enjoy the work. I'm sure you're going to love this work. That was the first verse of No Shoes. There's, I believe, 2 more verses, or is it 3? But it's a fun poem. Not all my poems are deep and illustrious. Some are more. No Shoes is one of my more comedic pieces with a little hint of truth in there. And actually, that's kind of like the root of comedy. It pugs at our truths that, be it silly or embarrassing, it's part of the human experience. So that was No Shoes. I hope you enjoyed the one verse I recited for you. There's many, 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 many more in this book. It's quality work. $15 plus shipping and handling at bandbooksllc.com. I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I will be talking to you all very briefly. It's your brother, Robert Brother Blaze Murray. I will be talking to you again about another poem and what inspired it. This one was just the sayings of the older people around me, and just it stuck with me. And I hope winds up being a funny story that sticks with you. BandBooksLLC.com. Go shopping. Get your hands on a quality work. Even if you don't love poetry, you're going to love this. Talk to you all soon. I'm Robert Brother Blaze Murray. And the next broadcast, I will be sharing with you the backstory of another one of my poems in the canon of A Walk in the Humor Dynamic. Be blessed. Talk to you soon. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Peace. Divine love. Power. Get some.